back to Pharaoh Iron and Customs. I'm Michael, and it is February daily number 26, I think. So that means we've only got 3 more videos after day in February. So I've been out here working. I've got the fender well tacked in just like I did the last one. Tacked a piece of round rod. There's a couple of places where we need to do some work. We ain't worried about that right now. It's probably going to be a whole week after February welding this car up. So what I'm trying to do tonight, and like I said, I've already been out here for a while, so I want to try to kind of get an idea about what I want the back end of the car to look like. And we're going to just take round rod and set that up. So what I did, I went and just figured up a mount, and it's no specific amount. Marked it off on both sides of the car. We're going to cut that off, and that's going to be our seam coming down. And we're going to start there, and that's where we're going. Alright guys, I'm not sure what happened. I thought I was recording, and apparently I was not. So, or the camera cut itself off or something. It's not full. It's got plenty of battery life. The card is not full. I don't know. Anyway, so I'll bring y'all up to speed with where I'm at. Alright, so I put this piece of round rod. I cut this down. I think I told y'all I had, just to unspecified, it's about 1 inch. And I kind of decided I like that all the way down. So that's going to be the top line. And I kind of want to, let me step back a bit, get up. I need to put the tire on and figure out where the fender is going to end. And then where the fender ends, I want to come back straight from the fender to here. And I kind of want to give it a little bit of a roll, but it's going to have to fade away into nothing by the time it gets underneath the boot lid, so it doesn't drag the ground. So I need to get all this framed in. It's already late this afternoon. Don't know if we're gonna get it done. Hey guys, I got that side caught up. I'm gonna have to readjust this a little bit. I'm a little off of my line. I'm either off of my line over here or off of my line over there. So I ran my level. I don't have it the long way. I didn't have a clamp long enough to hold it under the chassis to try and get an idea about, yep, and it's about straight. Remember we measured from the floor, and the floor in the shop is way off a level. So it's 11 inches from the chassis to the floor underneath the car. It's 12 inches to that first line, and it looks like if we went to the bottom of where I'm planning on the deck lid to be, then we would hit the bottom of the car and the back of the car. So, it is what it is. It just means we got to regroup, and I'm glad I hadn't already started on this deck lid before we decided we had to regroup. It just means tomorrow I'll come out here, because this is what my plans for Saturday was. Ooh, about fell on my ass. What I'll do is I'm just going to shape this and give it a nice round shape, but bring it up, probably to about there, and it'll just have to be what it is. I'd love to have that classic pointed shape to it, but the car is low to the ground, and if we had it that low, it would tear that back end of the car off. So we don't want that either. So the frame of the car, I'm planning on moving it down to kind of build a trunk space. I may either come at a 90 where it kicks back, because I'm not going to have a link back here. Like I said, I'm doing a triangulated 4-link. I'm going to redo the suspension to have a triangulated 4-link, and I want to try to create as much boot space as possible, but I do need to keep the chassis high enough off of the ground that we can have some sort of fuel tank between the fuel rails and up high enough off the ground that it also doesn't hit the ground. So, you know, we'll be back out here in the morning. Thank y'all for watching today. Just like I said, just a short day. Well, actually, I've been out here in the shop for probably longer tonight than I have been all week. You know, just like I said, it's one of those things that takes time. I was going to cut this apron, but I want to remake the wireframe buck tomorrow. I want to also try to straighten out the apron where it's bent right there before we get too carried away with things. Those little 1/4 inch rods that I welded down there, they have made this apron like so much stiffer than it was just hanging there by the sheet metal. So, you know, we're going in the right direction, just baby steps. Anyway, see y'all tomorrow.